denied it, been an option, been the second choice. Madam Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters honor guests, I know that feeling all too well. I grew up where love was intermittent. There would be love and it would show up and poof! Don't know it's coming back. But I didn't expect that. Come back, get more love, poof! Again. Okay. So I learned real quick to pay attention to tones, postures, what would happen next. I also had this inner belief where if I could make myself indispensable, I could be deserving of love. Well, I started having this belief I was a tool. Some of you might be familiar with this tool. Some of you may not. I refer to it, and some of you know it as duct tape. Duct tape, that miracle cloth, that shiny, fixes everything. But do you show off duct tape? No. You don't say, look at this duct tape. It put everything together. It held my car together. I got down the road, whatever. Well, that's how it was. I would be able to show up in chaos and do what I needed to do and perform. But just like duct tape, discard it afterwards. Well, that propelled an uncomfortable truth, which spiraled. I kept going. And it landed me in prison. I lost all. My freedom, my kids, my very identity. And I had this uncomfortable truth that I had to confront. My choices of this search had led to me here. And then I started doing some research on me. And I realized the root cause was I was looking for love from external sources and get attention or anything else I could. Or even try to control it. How many of you try to control that love or something because you don't have any control, you won't realize it? Turns out I'm not smarter than my grandpa. My grandpa, old cowboy, 5'7", walking down the road, you would never guess he was a self-made millionaire. That man gave relentlessly, quietly, helping his community and everybody. He was so much of service. I remember asking him, Grandpa, why do you give so much? Without even looking up, he looks at me and says, Arthur, you get to give away what you get to keep. What you give away, what you get to keep. At the time, I didn't get it. I was a teenager, knew it all. You know how it goes. Well, I was sitting in that cell. I was doing that work. I started getting it. Because our true worth comes from within. It doesn't come from outside validation. What we're actually craving comes from within us. Not from the outside world where you're trying to do and get. It comes from within. And my grandpa's words of wisdom resonated. Because those voices that say, oh, you're unlovable. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve good things. Well, guess what? When I get to give away, I get to keep. And it tells that voice, shut up. You don't have no power here. My question for all of you is how many of you seek outside validation, love, or anything else? And you had to make a list of where it goes. And at a drop of a hat, you'd be there to help them. How many times down that list, you make that list, when does your name show up? Because your worth doesn't come from outside validation. It does not come from others. It comes from within. And from what you give away is what you get to keep. And you're nobody's duct tape. Your worth is intrinsic. Madam Contest Judge.